Hey y'all, today we are talking about a very important and kind of oddly satisfying gardening task, hilling potatoes. Yes, we are going to bury our plants on purpose. Gardening is actually wild. So, if you've ever grown potatoes and thought, should I be doing something with all this dirt? The answer is yes. That something is hilling. Hilling potatoes just means piling up soil or mulch or even straw against the plants as they grow. Think of it as tucking your potatoes into a cozy dirt blanket, except instead of going to sleep at night, they're staying up making baby potatoes. Sneaky, sneaky. So there are three main reasons why we need to hill our potatoes. The first one is to simply get more potatoes. Potatoes grow along the buried stems of the plants, so if you cover them with dirt, you're essentially just giving more room for tubers to form. More dirt equals more potatoes. It's simple potato math, guys. However, of course, as with all types of math, there's things that don't fall under this rule, and we're going to talk about that in the next section. The second reason that we hill our potatoes is to prevent greening. So if the potatoes are exposed to sunlight, they start to turn green, literally, and produce a toxic compound called solanine. It's not like instant doom kind of toxic, but definitely don't eat this toxic. So if your potatoes are sunbathing, you need to cover them up. No SPF required, just soil. And the third reason why we hill our potatoes is to help support the plant. Putting dirt up against the plant helps keep it upright when it's windy and also helps protect it from heat stress. Okay, let's go back to that thing that I said about how hilling can create a higher yield in potatoes. So essentially there's two types of potatoes, indeterminate and determinate, and they have different personalities. An example of a determinate potato would be something like a Yukon Gold. These potatoes form their tubers in one single layer, so hilling and continuing to add dirt along the stems is not going to increase the yield very much. But it is still very important for these types of potatoes because, like I said earlier, it supports the plant and also helps keep it from greening. Indeterminate potatoes, like russet Burbanks, for example, continue to grow new tubers along the stem as the plant grows. So if you hill along indeterminate potatoes, you're going to get a higher yield. No one type of potato is better than the other. It's all personal preference, of course, just like anything else that you put in your garden. I just wanted to bring it up because I'm in some Facebook groups for gardening, and a lot of people automatically go, hilling doesn't give you more potatoes. And that's not necessarily a wrong statement. It's just not necessarily a correct one either. It depends on what kind of potatoes you're growing. That's all. Okay, y'all. So you should start hilling your plants when they're about 6 to 8 inches tall. This one here is a little taller than I probably should have left it. This one here and all the rest of them are about the right size. You can start hilling sooner if you want, but you don't have to. And all you're going to do is bring in some dirt. You should have some if you're in a raised bed and you dug down into the bed to create space and plant your potatoes. But you want to cover about half of the plant and just leave the upper top leaves exposed. So you're going to cover the majority of it. So hopefully you have enough dirt. And then every 2 or 3 weeks or so, whenever you have a substantial growth, don't do it too often. You don't need to. It's unnecessary work on your part. But every 2 to 3 weeks, oh, my mic is stuck on the garden bed. Every 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to want to come back out and hill them again and just continue to cover them until they're done growing. All right, guys, our potatoes are successfully covered. So some quick tips for hilling is you can use soil, leaves, mulch, compost, straws, anything like that to hill your potatoes. If you use soil or compost, make sure you don't pack it in too tightly because potatoes like it loose. And finally, once you're done hilling, you should water around where you hill just to help everything settle in. And that's it, guys. Now our potatoes are successfully covered and you know how, when, and why we do it. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you at all or you found it interesting, please like and subscribe. But most importantly, happy growing, y'all. Bye.